It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This is a situation.
Scott, what? No, he did not. Scott, what the fuck are you
And now on 2nd down for this offense.
I got the fire on. I got the fire on.
Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen.
They bring
him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a...
I had to force it inside.
The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
What's this?
Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Vandy. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation...
Huh?
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was
no, I don't think I was
huge
picking
win.
that.
And you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all off season. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this.
Fail. DXP. Am I ineligible? I don't understand why we keep having bye weeks in this. That's the end of the season. Oh, he's not doing that. I just want to finish this up. Oh yeah, LSU quarterback, C.J. Carr, Heisman. Oh. Play man too.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Quarterback on the keeper. Crosses the 45. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Clemson is quick to the line.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And there were no creases.
Again, coach. Damn.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and after this, it'll be a wrap. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. You know, there's no real reason to panic when you think about it.
This game. They don't deserve it. Let me go to Oklahoma. Yeah, why? It's just excuse me. Oh, that's it. State. I go to state, but let's go.
Now it's time to pack your bags and start your journey down the road to glory. Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now,
did you finish your corner? Your shoulder. Let's go. Is this the one moment?
Trick 9 beat! Trick 9 beat!
Yeah, I'm stuck. Oh, nice.
Let's go! Let's go!
Here
we go! Here we go! Up and in. Fly trumpet! Fly trumpet! Hold on! Form!
Drop. Oh,
Trick 9 beat! Ready, go!
Yo.
Military's done! Military's done! Wait!
Damn, he got torched.
22 water! 22 water! Flag! Let go!
Oh.
Ready!
I thought he was gonna put it back in.
Stand ready! Hold on! Set ready!
But the defense is being fried.
Down! Ready!
Yeah, I'm not getting any PT goals. Very good. Week 1.
Welcome to Snapdragon Stadium in They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds the big tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Darnold. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Aztecs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Aztecs are in the hurry up.
Oh my God. No.
To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And he is going down here, but we have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played 1 period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Here's the handoff. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. And the Aztecs are flying down the field. Quickly complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Let's think just a little bit about San Diego State. They come into the season, #1 recruiting class in the country. Think we'll see those freshmen much?
You dang right we will. I mean, you don't recruit like they did this offseason and be the #1 team in the country without getting a ton of impact guys that come in and contribute day one. Palmer, there's a lot of young, exciting faces.
Yeah, they don't.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Love the accurate throw by the quarterback there. Curl route against man coverage. You got to put that right into the body of the wide receiver who's running back towards you. Nice job executing it, and they pick up the 1st.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Just keep slinging it. Complete with conviction on the cross. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires to the big fella. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. These routes have some...
An offense.
They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Darnold. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. The give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Plows through the defense.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And the Aztecs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He wants to throw it.
Oh, no.
They're working that left side. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Bro, I'm trying to. I'm like kind of there, fading-wise, but like it's hard as fuck because you get down to this.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. The Aztecs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. And the Aztecs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
Here we go.
The Aztecs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Lights off the defender. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. And the Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been...
As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami.
Just couldn't do it. Hey. Oh, fuck, that's the...
Ready. Here we go. Set.
Wow.
Ready. 22 water.
Mira.
Here we go.
Oh, wow, he fucked me up.
Let's go. What do you do? Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 8th-ranked... Leaves it with the back.
Oh,
that kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Fires and picked off.
I'll tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Breaks into the open. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
Did you see that? I went flying.
Lost the throw on 1st down off the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll do it himself. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on...
And the Trojans just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and
he'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Running behind that left side.
See, the X Factor doesn't fucking work.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Back to throw, it's Russell. Working that left side now. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
That would do. That pass defense benefit.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. They're not only ready to fight on, they're ready to deliver knockout punches with plays like that.
Yeah,
The ball is out.
Go!
Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Flying down the right side. Touchdown Sooners. The defense putting points on the board.
Hey.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
Let's go.
Looking to throw on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
Gets me every single fucking time.
They'll run play action using the quick game. Just keeps moving. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal block.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Now on second down. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
With the catch, it's Pettis. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team.
You know, I got to tell you.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Buck. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojan. To the air on first down. They've got the screen set up. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. The Trojans in a good spot here with second and short. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, I love being an edge player late in the ball game. You got the lead. You know it's a pass. They got to throw the football to get back in it. Flying off the edge. They can't block him. They can't stop him, and he gets the sack.
A strike downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Russell. Here comes the heat. Sure hands, it's in goal. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a second and long. The play action fake. Caught over the middle. It's Gilliam. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Trojans heading quickly to the line.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times.
All wideouts, no backs. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Wants to go up top on first down. Escapes the sack. Dumps it to the back. Makes the grab on the left. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
You know, it's a nice throw.
You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a...
No. Oh, yeah. PC up. I play this one.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Handoff to the lone back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys.
Hey!
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Three.
He's going to score on the interception.
I'm getting it.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And then I had the gritty on it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give on the inside. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. The Huskers can really attack on this second and short. He's got it on the right. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. And the Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Finds his tight end. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt? Handoff to the single back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets the 1st down. And he gets Gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Punts it out of the air. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Grab near the marker, it's Parker. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Cornhuskers have this offense rolling. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, I think the running back...
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll move the tight end. The pull and throw off the RPO. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. He saw man coverage. This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. Off the play fake on first down. The quick out. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Pulls it in. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36. The Huskers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes a connection. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Fires to the tight end.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Got his man. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Finds his man. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. And the Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. on second down. It's complete on the right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. They want to throw it. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions, now setting up third down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz?
Touchdown, Husker! They move on. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Anger. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Firing to the right, complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. Into the end zone he goes. They want that clock to run. There he goes. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. Makes one man miss. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. They say every game counts the same in the standings, and that is true, but there are some games that no matter what the coaches say, they just mean a little more, and they hurt a little more if you lose.
They do, and that's a fact, and every player will tell you that. There are some games that are highlighted before the season that this game matters more, and it's not that the other ones don't matter. It's just that the hate runs so deep for some of these rivalries and some of these
He'll ride his man on the option. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Now on the option. The pitch. Into a massive giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll try to pick up the first down, running the read to the right. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Man, interesting.
Sends it back in motion. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get any breathing room on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. H. Matthews. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's 3rd and short. On the option. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They'll run the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Gets the back moving. To the air on 2nd down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback keeper. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Schwartz. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Judicials moving quickly to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Got some room to run. The 10. Touchdown Sooners. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Give to the fullback. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. This is a designed run.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. If you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Motion from the back. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Finding an escape route. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. On the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. With the catch, it's York. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Just getting the feeling this defense is going to make it.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. Missouri gets to the line quickly. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Takes the easy one to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. They get to him as he throws.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're...
And the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. Creates a little space. And the defense drags him down. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And that is not...
They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly complete. Turning it on. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Trying play action. Pressure coming. Finds his big tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw again. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's Rourke. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. And they go to the ground. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. Missouri wants to go fast.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Made the play on the good, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back gets the give. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. Rushes on him. And here's a fumble way behind the line. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Tight end now in motion. Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback. Just. Off play action. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that would be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got his man.
Look, it's a nice gain, but I don't know if it's worth the seconds they're losing on the game clock. In this type of situation,
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. He's looking to pass. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. Toss on first down. Increase the degree of difficulty. Second and goal from the 8. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on fourth down. Looking to get it in. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by
They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Now the play fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got his man on the right.
3rd down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out. Get it.
Out of the gun, the inside kick. Play this game in the shadow of Big Tex. You can get a corny dog out there, play carnival games, and see one of the great rivalries in the sport, David.
It's crazy. You literally walk outside of the stadium, and there are thousands upon thousands of people. They don't even realize a football game's going on, Jesse. They're just having a good time.
You're right. It's part of what makes this game so special. The Red River rivalry, there's just so much fanfare. There's so much tradition. And remember, with bragging rights on the line, this thing just means more.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Longhorns want to crank the tempo. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Madden. Guys, let's take a big view of Texas. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Guys, when you really take a look at Texas, they got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Going downfield for the big play. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the grab. And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They'll pass on the 50-yard field goal try and instead try to pick up the 1st down here on 4th. Tries to get it on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying the left side. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Longhorns are threatening in the red zone. trying to cap this drive with the pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the score.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Under fire. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front. They're just getting beat across the board.
On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
I love the defense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going to the ground. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marked it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on first and 10 from the 47. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on third and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. A defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Grabbed behind the line, it's Riggs.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
There's the pressure. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And, man, that's frustrating for an offense. You got a little something going. You had a little bit of momentum, but they've got to do a better job of protecting their guy, keeping him upright, letting him go make some plays for this offense. That's the only way he's going to get hot. They got to give him more time.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gets it out fast. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. It's complete to the right. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry. But they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle.
It was the Sooners who put the horns down in Dallas today in the Red River Showdown, and they'll take that golden hat north of the river. That will put the wrap on things from here. Some would call it swag, some would call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This offense comes out clearly wanting to throw the football. Nothing good on first down with incompletion. And how about this? You've got to protect your quarterback. That is priority number one, and they give up a sack on play two.
Finds the tight end. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. slings it downfield. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down.
You know, there are a lot.
The play-action fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, he's got some space. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Power football with the run. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Gives it on the option. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks, add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Here's a heat. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. Picks up what he can and then slides.
You know what, Reese, it is a great play, and
they'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our half. They'll open the 2nd half with a run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Makes the catch. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. The Gamecocks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pocket breaking down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Lost one deep down the right side. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Leaves it with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Rushes on him. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that 1st down. Here we go. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires on the move. Got a man in the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Quarterback running on the draw. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fires to the big fella. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Gamecocks line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. Breaks into the open. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. He'll start this drive firing. That's caught. It's Turbin. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. The Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Finds his man. It's Moses. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move